Directorate of Enforcement. Directorate of Enforcement (ED) was set up at New Delhi in 1956 for enforcement of the provisions of the Foreign Exchange Regulation Act (FERA) 1947. FERA 1947 was later replaced by Foreign Exchange Regulation Act 1973. FERA was a criminal act which provided for filing of prosecutions in a court of law, besides adjudication of violations by the adjudicating authorities. FERA was repealed in 2000 and replaced with Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 (FEMA). Subsequently, the Directorate was also entrusted with the responsibility of implementing the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 (PMLA Act), which came into force in 2005. At present, the Directorate of Enforcement enforces two laws, with the Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 (FEMA) and the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 (PMLA). Apart from looking after the residual work initiated under the FERA, the Directorate initiates investigations under FEMA for contraventions relating to foreign exchange transactions on the basis of specific intelligence or information and takes appropriate action under FEMA. Complaints are filed before the adjudicating authority under the Act. In the event the charge is found substantiated upon adjudication by the competent adjudicating authority, penalty to the maximum of 3 times of the amount involved in the said contravention can be imposed by the said authority. Adjudicating authority may also order confiscation of amounts involved in such contravention. The ED implements the provisions of FEMA, which provides for the measures to deter the fugitive economic offenders from evading the process of law in the country by staying outside the jurisdiction of Indian courts, and to preserve the sanctity of the rule of law in India. Action under the said act can be initiated against economic offenders who have left India so as to avoid criminal prosecution, or who, being abroad, refuse to return to India to face criminal prosecution, and when the amount involved in the economic offence is more than 100 crore. Sponsor cases of preventive detection under conservation of foreign exchange and prevention of smuggling.